Hi everyone, my name is Tripti Sharma and I'm a fourth year medical student at Faculty of Medicine, Cairo University. I'm also an international student, and in this video I'll be covering all the essentials that you need to consider before packing. So let's get started. So I have noted all the points just so I don't miss any of the important details. The video is divided into two parts. One is study related and the other is lifestyle related. To begin with, let's talk about documents. Okay, make sure you always have 2 to 3 photocopies of your documents along with them organized digitally as well. You want to have your documents with you at all times. Please carry passport size photographs of you as well. A tiny little detail that I would want to add here is that please note down the dates of your travel, just so if you plan on going to US or some countries that ask you for your travel history, so you have a credible travel history. And then we've got stationery. Okay, it's always a good idea to carry some stationery beforehand unless you get sorted with the local stationery shops and everything. And here's the thing, like for me, I prefer writing in notebooks with plain paper, which is very difficult to find in Egypt. So if you are someone like me, you can carry notebooks with plain papers, like without any ruling. Next comes a universal adapter. Make sure you have a universal adapter, and then power bank as well. Okay, this one is like if you are someone who's very much into filming videos and everything, so something for storage, a pen drive, SSD card, hard disk, anything. But yeah, make sure you have that as well. Okay, next, books. I don't recommend buying any books beforehand, but what I would recommend is for you to get the PDFs, which are way easier to study, and also save storage because you are already with limited luggage allowance. So yeah, work smart. Next, if your university starts clinical rotations from day one or from the initial years, then you should get a stethoscope. But for our university, the clinical rotations don't start until third year, so you don't actually need a stethoscope in the early years, which are like entirely academic. Okay, this is a very controversial question. If you should get an iPad, laptop, or a tablet. Now here's the thing, whichever is feasible for you, please check the feasibility and which suits your requirements. Like if you are into editing, an iPad or tablet is something you should go for. If you are someone into gaming, coding, etc., laptop is what you should go for. But then again, it depends on your requirements. But please carry something with a bigger display because we do get a lot of PDFs and it's not a smart idea to go to the shop, get printouts every now and then, and PDFs are the only resort at that point. Let's talk about lifestyle now. Okay, the first topic here is clothing. Please Google the temperatures of the city, the country that you are about to stay in. Okay, the extremes of summer, winter, rainy, whichever temperature is that. As for Egypt, Egypt basically just has two seasons. It's winter and summer, and both are pretty extremes. So you need to have proper clothing for each of the seasons. And it's always a good idea to have a pair of formals in your wardrobe, like always. Okay, so you can just carry a pair of formals, like it's a good idea. And then yeah, a traditional clothing as well. Anything that represents your culture or traditional clothing, please carry it. And okay, yeah, please don't forget the temperature ranges. It does get pretty hot and cold in here. A pair of flip-flops to wear at home. Okay, it has started raining, so apologies for all the background music or noise, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about food now. So if you are someone who loves cooking or who is into cooking and prefers to cook their own food, please get spices, packets of spices from India. And if not, get yourself the most basic spices like, garam masala or kitchen king, something of that sorts. Let's talk about dishware. What I think you should be getting is a pressure cooker, which is of like 2 to 3 liters, enough to cook for one person or at most two people, because it really is handy. You can just put in everything together and you're done. Then what do we have? Okay, yeah, if you are not someone who would like the Egyptian ash, also known as kubus, for me, I personally like it, so I don't mind eating it, and instead of making chapatis. If not, you should get a rolling pin from India. I'm really, really sorry for the background noise. And yeah, also get yourself a water bottle, please. It is very smart if you have a water bottle, carry it with yourself instead of buying water every now and then. It doesn't make sense. You have to be smart financially. And next one is toiletries, skincare, and sunscreen. Sunscreen is a big, 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 big reminder. Please don't forget sunscreen. You don't want to get tanned. As I said already, summers here are pretty extreme, so please pack your sunscreen with you. For the girls, if you have sensitive skin or aren't used to using different brands of sanitary napkins, please carry the ones that suit you, unless and until you figure out which one suits you best in a different country. Okay, medicines. It's always a good idea to have the basic medicines with you at all sorts of times, like paracetamol, like the basic Indian medicines we have in an Indian household. We have a lot of like paracetamol, what do they call it again? Pudin hara, and all sorts of that. Last but not the least, some renter-friendly decor stuff, because you are in a new place, so you want to make your home cozy, give it that warmth, and that's pretty much it. Okay, the thing about international students is that you have a limited luggage allowance, so you have to be really smart with your packing. Like, you should always divide your stuff into, which is very important, and you need to carry it no matter what, and then you can just classify down the line. As I end this video, I wanted to say that college is a really, really beautiful journey. You're gonna grow and evolve as a person, and especially when you are in a med school, life is different and pretty amazing. You just need to learn how to balance everything along with having fun, and I hope it helps. Bye bye, take care, all the best.